Let's get right to the heart of photography: light. Before you even think about your camera settings or what lens to use, it's light that truly shapes your images. Every photograph you take is a record of how light interacts with your subject and your surroundings. Light is the paint, your camera is the canvas. The way you see and use light will define your style as a photographer. Without good light, even the most stunning subject falls flat. The difference between a snapshot and a breathtaking image often comes down to how you use light. The best photos, they all have beautiful, intentional light, whether it's the golden hour glow, dramatic shadows, or soft, diffused daylight. Light can add emotion, drama, and depth to your images. As a beginner, your first mission is to become a student of light. Start by simply observing how light falls on different subjects, and how it changes the look and feel of a scene. Notice how it changes throughout the day and how it shapes mood. Early morning light is soft and gentle, while midday sun can be harsh and unforgiving. Evening light brings warmth and long shadows. Photography literally means drawing with light. Every time you press the shutter, you're capturing a unique moment of light. Mastering it is your most important skill. The more you practice, the more you'll start to see light in new ways and use it to tell your story. Sometimes natural light is perfect. It can be soft, flattering, and all you need for a beautiful photo. More often, it needs help. You'll encounter situations where the light is too harsh, too dim, or just not quite right for your vision. That's when you stop just taking pictures and start making images. You become an active creator, not just a passive observer. You don't have to accept the light you're given, you can shape it. With a few simple tools, you can transform any scene. Today we'll focus on two simple, powerful tools for controlling light: filters and reflectors. These are the building blocks for creative lighting. These aren't expensive gadgets, but they give you huge creative control. Even with basic gear, you can dramatically improve your photos. By learning to use them, you move from capturing scenes to crafting images with intention. You'll start to see opportunities everywhere. Ready to take that first real step? Let's get started on your journey to seeing and shaping light like a true photographer. So what are filters and reflectors? Think of a filter as sunglasses for your lens. It cuts glare, boosts color, and controls light before it hits your camera. A reflector is like a portable mirror, bouncing light where you need it, filling shadows, adding glow, or shaping the scene. Filters work on the lens, changing the whole image. Reflectors work in the scene, redirecting light. Both give you control, but from different angles. Mastering these tools means better photos straight out of the camera. Less editing, more creative power. Let's see how they work in practice. When you're just starting out in photography, it can be overwhelming to decide which accessories are truly essential. Let's break down the 3 filters every beginner should know. These simple tools can make a world of difference in your images, no matter what you love to shoot. First up is the circular polarizer, or CPL. This filter is a game changer for outdoor photography. It cuts glare from water and glass, deepens blue skies, and makes colors look more vibrant and saturated. By simply rotating the filter, you can control the effect. Watch as reflections disappear and your images gain a professional polish. It's especially useful for landscapes, travel, and even city scenes with lots of windows. Next, the neutral density, or ND filter. Think of it as sunglasses for your lens. It blocks out some of the light, letting you use slow shutter speeds even in bright daylight. This is perfect for capturing silky smooth waterfalls, dreamy cloud movement, or even bustling city streets with a soft, blurred effect. ND filters open up creative possibilities that just aren't possible otherwise. The third filter is the UV filter. While it's not as critical for digital sensors as it was for film, it's still a great way to protect your lens from scratches, dust, and accidental fingerprints. Many photographers keep a UV filter on their lens at all times for peace of mind, especially when shooting outdoors or in rough conditions. These 3 filters can truly transform your photos, removing unwanted glare, adding drama and mood, and keeping your gear safe from harm. They're small investments that pay off every time you shoot. Imagine you're photographing a beautiful lake. Without a CPL, harsh glare can ruin the shot. But with it, you can see through the water's surface, capture the rich blues of the sky, and reveal details you'd otherwise miss. Or picture a rushing waterfall. An ND filter lets you slow your shutter speed, turning chaotic water into a smooth, flowing work of art. It's a simple trick that instantly elevates your images. These filters are easy to use, lightweight, and fit right in your camera bag. They give you creative control and help you handle tricky lighting situations with confidence. Start with these three, and you'll be ready for almost any shooting scenario: landscapes, cityscapes, travel, or everyday adventures. They're the foundation of a well-prepared camera kit, scene condensed for clarity and focus. With just a few essential filters, you can unlock new creative possibilities and protect your gear for years to come. Reflectors are your secret weapon for shaping light. The classic 5-in-1 reflector gives you options: silver for bright, crisp light, gold for a warm glow, white for soft, natural fill, black for adding shadows, and translucent for softening harsh light. Use silver to add punch, gold for warmth, white for subtle fill, black for drama, and translucent to diffuse sunlight. It's like having a portable lighting kit in your bag. For portraits, product shots, or food photography, a reflector instantly upgrades your images. No batteries, no setup, just unfold and use. Experiment with each surface to see how it changes your photo. One tool, endless creative options. Scenes streamlined for practical advice. Let's get hands-on with filters. Shooting a waterfall? Mount your camera on a tripod, compose your shot, focus, then add your ND filter. Switch to manual focus, set your aperture, and adjust shutter speed for the right exposure. Now you get that silky water effect. For landscapes with bright skies, use a CPL. Compose, screw it on, and rotate until reflections fade and the sky deepens. Indoors, a CPL can cut window glare for cleaner shots. The key: always compose and focus before adding dark filters. Be deliberate, choose the right filter for the effect you want. Don't just slap on a filter, use it with intention. These steps make your images stand out right from the start. Scene focused on actionable steps. Using a reflector is one of the simplest and most powerful ways to improve your photography, whether you're shooting portraits, products, or even food. Reflectors are lightweight, affordable, and easy to use, making them a must-have tool for photographers at any level. For outdoor portraits, start by placing your subject with the sun behind them. This helps avoid squinting and harsh facial shadows, while also creating a beautiful, glowing rim light around their hair and shoulders. Next, use the white side of your reflector to bounce soft, flattering light onto their face. This instantly fills in shadows and gives your subject a natural, even glow, no more harsh lines or dark circles. Hold or prop the reflector just below and to the side of your subject, angling it until you see a nice catchlight in their eyes. This small detail adds life and sparkle to your portraits, making them more engaging. Indoors, position your subject near a window for soft, natural light on one side, and use a reflector on the opposite side to gently fill in any shadows. This creates a balanced, professional look without the need for extra lighting equipment. Want to add drama or depth? Flip the reflector to the black side to deepen shadows and create a more sculpted, moody effect. This works especially well for food or product photography, where contrast can make details stand out. For smaller subjects like food or products, use a small reflector, or even a simple white card to bounce window light and highlight textures. This trick helps reveal details and makes your subject pop in the frame. Don't be afraid to move the reflector around. Adjust its position to control the intensity and direction of the light. Sometimes just a slight shift can completely change the mood of your photo. Experiment with the distance and angle of your reflector for different effects. Closer reflectors create softer, brighter light, while moving it farther away gives a subtler touch. Simple adjustments can lead to big improvements. With just a reflector, you can make your photos look polished, professional, and visually striking. No fancy gear required. Try these simple steps in your next shoot, and see how much better your lighting can be. Reflectors are a game changer for any photographer. Now it's your turn. Get out and shoot. Practice with each tool. Try your CPL at the lake, your ND filter at a waterfall, your reflector in portraits. Don't worry about mistakes. Every shot teaches you something. Focus on one tool each week to build real skill and intuition. See how small changes in light or angle transform your images. Filters and reflectors aren't about rules. They're about unlocking your creativity. As you practice, you'll start seeing light differently and instinctively know how to shape it. That's how you move from snapshots to intentional, creative photography. So experiment, have fun, and develop your unique style. That's the real magic of photography.